is Austin the Doctor. Along with me, I have James the Doctor, and we are going to be talking about YouTube and Twitch. Oh boy, the two best subjects of the world. So, to begin things off with, we are going to, we're not farmers, obviously. We're not sponsored by them, please. But, yeah. So, YouTube. Wow. It's in the worst, situation right now. It's not even funny. James, don't you agree?
Oh, I agree 100%.
Oh my God.
They're doing some things that are not very creator friendly, to say the least.
Oh no, they don't give anyone the freedom of speech anymore. And it's all because, we did talk a little before, and it's because they want to become an actual, television station. And I don't think that's a good idea for YouTube. I think they'll make more money not touching that kind of stuff. What do you think, James?
I think 100% they would make more money not touching it, because people pay for TV to watch TV. They don't. They come to YouTube to watch opinions and stuff, not
Yeah,
TV.
because you're never going to get a straight answer on the news, honestly. It's always either overdone or sugar-coated or some bull, you know what. Yeah, we're not allowed to swear anymore because, that's the YouTube we're at now. But, yeah, no, it's honestly, I think it's ridiculous. Because YouTube used to be that place, you would go to hear someone's opinion, even though you probably don't agree with them most of the time, because you have those hateful comments, and it's quite honestly, the best thing to read. And I'm sorry. I'm gonna watch, if it, did become a television station, I am gonna watch Netflix over it. Because I'm sorry, I don't want to watch YouTube videos all the time. I will watch YouTube videos when I'm done with the Netflix show, but that's as far as I'm gonna go. How about you, James? How do you watch your YouTube?
100%.
How do
I
you
have the few
watch it?
people I like to watch YouTube, but none of those people would, with the new rules, be able to keep their channels. So I would much rather, if I want to be entertained, go to YouTube, Netflix, or Hulu.
Yeah, and I hate to say it, people that have a contract with Netflix have more freedom than fucking YouTube. Oh, there we go. The first swear, and we now are screwed. Oh, whoops. See, I actually can't swear as much anymore because there's a new thing with the ad thing. When anyone wants to do ads, it's, if they are using strong language, it won't show up on their video. I'm not about the money. Yes, I get certain people rely on YouTube for money, and quite honest, I'm happy this is happening, but I don't like where YouTube is going in general. Because, honestly, I think this whole ad thing is really showing, you guys should see what YouTubers actually care about their viewers. Because most of the time they really don't, they're going to go for the biggest money maker. And yeah, it's cruel, and now it's just gonna force everyone to, you're used to and you love, for instance, PewDiePie. He joked about it, and I have a lot of respect for him, saying, no, I'm not gonna go family friendly. Are you kidding me? I'm just gonna give you the same content. And honestly, I agree that he should be able to do what he wants. Now, I don't honestly, if it's really controversial, yes, the YouTube staff needs to hire better monitors, because that is the biggest issue. I don't know what you guys are paying them, because they honestly aren't doing their job correctly. And the Wall Street Journal, you have really screwed a lot of people's lives up. That one little reporter, honestly. And the thing too about, it was on a controversial, hateful video. Yeah, that was one video out of how many? James, do you know a rough estimate of how many YouTube videos are on YouTube?
Oh, I would say in the millions, easy.
Yeah, 1 in a million, and you guys are going to leave? You guys made most of your money off of YouTube, because I'm sorry, I see an ad for Coke, I'm like, oh cool, that's cool. But I see it on YouTube, because I'm going through YouTube a lot, and when I watch YouTube, I usually binge watch, because, I'm waiting for my Netflix series to load up or something, and I'm just gonna binge watch, and without even realizing, I want fucking Coke, I want a Pepsi. Like, come on. It's honestly like the best idea to, advertise on YouTube. And I get, yeah, you guys don't want to stand up for like anything that has rape involved in it, but honestly, it might be, I, it is a controversial subject, but I think if it's on the right side of what should be said, you guys should have no problem because you guys are supporting someone that actually is logically defending it. What do you think, James, on that whole, advertisers leaving?
I think like you brought up a good subject. Like one of the YouTubers I used to watch had a couple of videos about suicide and how he dealt with it, and they removed the ad money from that because it talked about suicide. It wasn't like encouraging it. It was how like he went through that. And see, the things like that are why they shouldn't have messed with anything, because that video helped people.
Yeah.
So he should be able to, if he wants to make money off of it, make money off of it, because he helped people. He didn't just do it for, you know,
Money.
exactly.
Like most news outlets on TV. See, I can get where YouTube's coming from. You're kind of profiting off of a really bad subject. But actually, no, you got the YouTube community usually most of the time is helping people compared to the news is profiting over someone's death. I think that's personally screwed up. I think television needs to be re-looked at. I think the news outlets need to be completely rechecked. Because honestly, they're getting away with a lot of things, and YouTube, please don't go down the path you guys personally think is right, because your whole creative team needs to be rechecked too. I know I sound like a freaking feminist or a PC oh, you gotta check your privilege. Nah. Honestly, YouTube, you need to really rethink what you're doing. Yes, you may have lost a lot of advertisers. Quite honest, they're going to be coming back because they're going to realize they're stupid. I mean, no offense. You guys are completely not thinking, because most of the time when I buy a Pepsi product or a Coke product or some kind of product, it's because I'm watching a YouTube video. I cannot count how many times I, for some reason, went out and went to go get Coke. Not like the drug, obviously, but I can't tell you how many times. It's one of those things I'm like, oh crap, I need it. And I just don't really get this whole censorship thing. Because that's the main reason why YouTube got big. If it wasn't for that, YouTube wouldn't be anywhere. It would just be another like news outlet. But any thoughts on YouTube, James, so far?
My thoughts are, if it's not directly like hate speech or encouraging someone to do something like suicide or hurt someone else, then they shouldn't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
In my opinion, because that's the constitutional definition of freedom of speech. As long as it's not hate speech or encouraging to do wrong, then it should be free. You should be able to say it.
Yeah, well then again, you have to remember, YouTube is no offense YouTube, you guys are very lazy when it comes to hiring your creative board and people that monitor videos. Honestly, I don't even think you guys look at it most of the time. Like, you only look at the title, oh, it's bad. No. The amount of money Google's making, I'm sorry, you guys should really put it back into YouTube, because you guys are making a big profit regardless. But you're screwing over a lot of livelihoods. I enjoy certain YouTubers like H3H3. I don't watch him every day, but I know my pal does. But it's just, he's a good YouTuber, and he's getting screwed over because he wants to speak his mind, but he can't. And it's just this constant battle. Does he want to make content just to entertain people and just basically do it for free? I know, for instance, like Scarce, he had his video yesterday I was watching. He was talking about, oh, I'm only making $40 off of a crazy amount of views. And it's crazy because that's a lot of views. And yes, it's not all about money. I get that, yes. I get YouTube's not all about money. No one should really care about money. I personally don't care about the money, but there's actually people that rely on YouTube a lot. And I think it's quite upsetting that they have to find a job and they have to cut back on YouTube because they need to support their families. This whole dream of YouTube is, I hate to say, over. If they don't correct it, and YouTube, you're going to crash and burn. Because your rival, Twitch, is really, coming up. Any final thoughts before we go to Twitch?
My final thoughts is that they're on the path of destruction. They've taken away what they were. They were the place to go and state your opinions and connect with other people with their opinions, and they've started censoring that, so they're gonna go the way of everything that goes. Once it's censored, people stop going, and that's what's gonna happen to them.
And personally, I think it's completely stupid what they're doing. But yeah, let's go to Twitch. All right, YouTube, Twitch. They are honestly going to win over you guys. They're taking advantage of your whole ad crisis thing, and they're getting a lot of your big YouTubers to come to Twitch with their affiliation program, which I honestly think was awesome. James, you want to tell everyone what the affiliation program does if they don't know about it?
It's basically for your up-and-coming streamer. It's an invite-only thing, and it has pretty lax requirements. I think it's concurrent 3 viewers, 500 hours of streaming time total, and I think it's 50 followers. And if you reach that, then they will invite you if they see you as a quality partner, and you can start making ad revenue with them.
Yeah,
which is a good thing.
And I
very good thing.
think that's probably what's attracting a lot of the other YouTubers to come to Twitch, because they know they're already big and they have a big following, and they don't need YouTube if they're not going to support them. And talking about YouTube is, you guys, you're not going to be anything with that family-friendly stuff. All your biggest YouTubers are gone, and they're not going to be there to bring that audience. PewDiePie, you're going to end up getting rid of him. H3H3, scarce, I hate to say it. Keemstar, you're just screwing over your really popular YouTubers. And yes, it's discouraging the smaller YouTubers that are only doing it for the money, which is a vast majority of all these small YouTubers. I know I'm talking crap on those small YouTubers, but hey, if you're going to be lying to your audience, go ahead, do it. I don't care. But it's just, come on, YouTube, think. And Twitch, good job. Just good job of what you're thinking. Take advantage of their weakness right now. And I hate to say it, if I'm going to go watch a streaming or a stream in general, I'm going to go to Twitch, because that's just how it's always been. Yes, the rules on Twitch are a bit strict, but that's them. As I said, everyone has their place to go for their stuff. YouTube is the freedom of speech, and you can do anything you really want, but not anymore. Twitch is if you want to watch a live stream and live gameplay, just so you can watch it. But there's some rules, because it's kind of like a broadcast thing, which is actually another thing in Germany. If you guys don't know, people that stream in Germany need to get a broadcast license. And that's what's going to end up coming down to with YouTube, is you might need to have a broadcast license. And that's going to really be a bad idea, because in the US it's not that cheap. Nothing here is cheap. But it's just Twitch. Good job. That's all I can say. Just really good job. YouTube, get smart, please, before it's too late. And the affiliation program, I know the big streamers are complaining. I don't get why they're complaining. You guys are still making your money, so shut the hell up. Honestly, it's quite annoying. And at one point I was a bit on the fence with it, because I'm like, oh great, every booby streamer is going to end up getting an affiliation. And I'm happy to realize not really. Right, James?
Oh yeah. I've seen a male streamer get it from looking at my Twitter feed. But I would like to add that, like, where YouTube might think they have it is, oh, there's not a place for them on Twitch. But if you've noticed, Twitch has creative game shows and all that. There's a place for just about every streamer to actually live stream, like every YouTube video maker.
Yeah.
So they don't need to think that, oh, they won't find anywhere, because there is somewhere on Twitch for them.
Twitch is a very big place. A very big place, to say the least. You guys need to realize that, well, YouTube, you need to realize that they're not your kids anymore. You don't control them. Yes, I get you might want to weed out the people that are not loyal. Smart, but the path you're going down, it makes it look like you want to just, get rid of everything that made you YouTube. And Twitch is like, oh yeah, that people you're getting rid of, yeah, we'll take them. And quite honest, it's a good trade-off, in my opinion. Because if you're going to get like PewDiePie, PewDiePie's already streaming on Twitch. Oh, that's a good sign. He has a very big following. Do you think if he says anything drastically about YouTube, not to watch YouTube, all his fans are not going to watch YouTube anymore? He controls a lot of people, and it's just a bad idea overall.
Pretty much.
Press F for respects for Dr. Shatner over there. But yeah. YouTube, you're not the biggest thing anymore. You have a rival, and that rival is taking advantage of everything that you're doing wrong. Honestly, it's upsetting to even talk about this subject. Because, I remember YouTube when it took a while to load up. It didn't have ads. Yeah, I get that, but as I said, Twitch, bravo, YouTube, get smart before it's too late. Honestly. Just get smart. Any final thoughts you want to say to everyone?
My final thoughts would be that we don't want to see YouTube fail. We want YouTube to go back to what YouTube was.
Make YouTube great again. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Yeah, let's not say that, because we'll actually get, demonetized because we're supporting our own president. Careful. You can't say what you want anymore on YouTube. But yeah, guys, that's wrapping up the video. If you did like this video, gently touch that like button. It's very sensitive. And, if you want to subscribe because it's free, hey, subscribing doesn't really do anything at this point on YouTube. But I just want to build a community, that's all. I'm not here for the money anymore. Or at all. But yeah, guys, as always, have a wonderful day. James, do you want to say anything? Oh, thank you, Dr. Hans, or Hans, for that hug.
Have a great evening.
Good. Alright, guys. See you the next time.